Oh, lucky me. And I will switch to my hand axe. I'll have a -2 to my attack.
Okay.
Oh, he's no longer shaking either. Dang it.
It doesn't say if it's a... Oh, it says a hit. Okay, nice.
Yeah, nice says it above it for some reason.
Right?
Okay, now Nact here. He opens his mouth and begins to howl. As he does, the hot stinking wind, the wind of the desert night, starts to rush through the entryway, the reception area here, blowing papers and things, knocking off ornaments. Both you and... Sorry, it's basically Jonathan and Frederick both need to make me vigor roll at -2, please. Okay, Jonathan, you get a level of fatigue, unless you penny it. Yeah. Okay, so you're fine.
Which...
And then next we'll try to hit. Sorry, I got the wrong one. He had 2 attacks then. Didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Bachi, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to... I'm going to try to get Haji's attention. I want to take the defend action, but I want him to try to come at me so that Adgar has a better chance of not getting hit, since he's obviously the stronger of the two of us. So I want to go defend, but I want to try to get Haji's attention. So I don't know if that'll work or not, but I don't want to. Mostly I want to do is do a defend, but I want him to try to come at me if I can.
Make a taunt roll. I'll not do it with the where you get the minus, or those rather the bonus against him, but you might well attract his attention.
Alright, well that's going to be unskilled, so go.
Can't say fairer than that.
You can do a smarts trick, right, or an athletics trick.
Yeah, well, it's whatever. I mean,
I was doing it as a free extra action for him if you want to do it like
free
that.
action. Yeah. Alright, so, but I am trying to find the, can't figure out how to put the defend thing on me.
Oh, I'll do it.
Alright. Not coming up on the...
It's alright.
And then that'll be my turn. You want me to go ahead and advance it?
Yes, please. Sam. What do I do with Sam? Well, I guess. Let's try and hit this pesky priest. Oof.
Nope.
Playing the bennies, try and hit the priest with a high parry. Haji outside. He's going to go for... I'll give it a random roll actually. 1 to 3, it'll be Badger.
Nope.
Continues focusing his attention on Adgar, but misses.
Well, I block him.
Frederick, your shaken's removed and you can act normally.
Okay. I go, oh, you heathens casting spells at me. Right, and I start praying to my Lord, and because Frederick always forgets. He gets so blood crazy, he forgets to put his spells on, so he starts casting armor on himself. Right. So got that here somewhere. There we go. Done. Oh, that was my turn.
Okay, I'll do the same again, but hopefully with a bit more success.
That's a bit more success. Good hit. Well, accurate. Has it got any power behind it? It has. Oh dear.
Ouch. Splurt.
There's a clanging of stone sound as you hit him hard.
Cool. Is he soaking?
Nope, he's taken it.
I'll attack him with the claws as well then.
Wow,
Ooh,
another
wow.
wound. Takes the other wound. Nat's looking pretty poorly. And Irina, you're up.
Yes. I'm gonna try and hit him with the whip again.
All right. To mess
Give
with
that another
it.
go.
Yeah.
So is it going to add my elan, or do I need to add it to this?
It should have given her +2 because both me and Edgar only gave her a +1.
It's only. I don't know if you get the gang up. Actually, I think you have to be adjacent.
That's your target. It's if she's got a pole arm. It's like when I'm playing Kenzo, and if
Well,
my target has other people adjacent, I get the bonus. But
yeah, as the rule is written, the target has to be careful for me and Badger there. So that's the reason he actually has to gang up.
I'm not sure why it didn't, because see, it gave her +1 but not +2.
Let me just
So it's
check
like-
that a minute, because I didn't think.
Yeah, that's odd that it would tag one but not both as a gang up. So anyway, just pointing it out.
It's a function of how he coded it.
Yeah, it is. I'll point that out to him. I don't know how he could fix it actually. It's just going to be a reach weapon thing. Because it's
Yeah.
it's counting the range from you to the target and the range of other things to the target. So yeah, you'll just have to do your own gang up if you're doing a.
Well, but
that
my point is it added the +1.
Yeah, the other +1.
It's adding it off Badger.
Doesn't it?
Maybe it's
So
not
I
adding
think-
me because I'm defending. I don't know.
No, it should add you. I think it's because everyone's off the squares. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. Yeah.
Oh, is that what's going on? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was on the right. It's hard to tell with the cobblestones. I'm like,
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
okay.
I mean, just roll an attack on him to see if it does the +2, please.
Yeah. It's because it was 2.7 in distance, not
So did I need
2.5.
to spend that penny? Is this a real attack
Just
I'm rolling?
Just a test. You already hit them. Just roll again and see if it counts both. No, didn't.
It's just counting Badger.
Or Edgar. It's only counting one of us.
Yeah. Do I get a penny back then?
You do.
Just try one thing. Try to roll again. See what happens now.
No. Work when you did it, because then you're both adjacent to me as well, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But maybe it's because he is defending. That could be.
Yeah, that could be it. Anyway, well, go ahead and take his head off.
No, and I can't penny damage, sadly, so
But you want to Benny back.
yes, please.
Alright.
She didn't hurt him.
We'll just have to watch that with ranged.
Now, when it says that they have claws, are those like Wolverine claws or something?
Fighting claws.
Oh, fighting claws? Okay. I don't know if that was something you could disarm.
Those might actually be like, part of their stoniness, or something. I don't know.
Oh, he's a man. The other two are statues, but he isn't. He's bleeding. He's just exceptionally, unusually large, and he has claws where his hands are.
Okay.
Rep attack.
He certainly doesn't look natural. Could be grafted on or something. Yeah.
All right. Who's next? Oh, Pierre.
All right. Take another shot at them.
That's a hit.
Curses.
This is very tough.
And that arena gets to go again. So it'd be a 9, but still no. Yeah. So just do it normally.
Yeah, I need to explode on those damage dice.
Well, no, she should still have a +2.
It gave her +1, so she rolled an 8, which is a hit, but you need 4 above to raise or to get a.
Right, but if his parry's a 6, and she should have a +2, that should be a hit with a raise.
No, it's a 9 total.
Well, it should be a 10 total because there's two of us standing next to him.
No, it's counting one of them. There's 9. Another one would be 10. And it's only.
Oh wait, I see what you mean. Yeah, it is a raise. So you get a if you drag the damage die in there.
Have to add the +1 to your modifier every time.
I think probably it might be easier just to move yourself next to him, then move back after. Well, whichever way is easiest to you. Put the modifier on or move closer. One or the other.
Well, she gets
So I'll
another.
roll an extra d6 that's on that wet damage then. See whether it gets to his toughness.
Because she rolled a 7 for
It's a
damage.
raise.
Or just by the modifier box on the bottom left, that plus damage die, you can drag and drop it into the chat box.
Oh, you can. I didn't know that. Well, that's nice.
There you go.
Ooh,
You
that's
just
a
do the-
shaken. It makes him shaken then.
Makes it 11 total, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, my go. My new silver weapon. This is going to be the first time it's actually going to be used. So I'm going to attack Knight. He's the only one that actually can hit me, it seems. Guys, use this.
Damn it.
Confuse me.
Sorry, go ahead.
Uh-oh. I sense a hit.
There's a hit.
That wasn't what I hoped it was.
There's a sound of shattering stone as the creature crumbles to dust, leaving a blood splat for some unknown reason. Hold on.
That's a rubble splat. Just red rubble.
Alrighty, I go wild.
Go
And
wild.
I jump up on the wheels on the wagon, and from there I jump higher and try to put my axe in.
Ooh.
Okay, it comes. I use a ban.
Are you gonna get on the wagon?
Well, I jump up on the wheel from the wagon and jump right from that.
Okay. Oh god. I think you're done.
I'll use the banny. I can't have this.
Mhm.
Very nice.
Totally fail. Damn it.
Your foot got entangled in the wagon wheel rungs there.
The rut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam moves to stand over the body of his other ones, then he brings his pole arm round, swinging it around in a large sweeping motion. It looks like he's good at this. And he's going to do it wildly, why not? Well, that just sucks, so I'm going to do that again.
Is he doing a sweep?
He is.
It's just one roll that you apply to both.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
just
sure.
one roll that you apply to us both at -2.
Yeah.
But he's doing +2 because he has the wild attack on, so.
So it should cancel out.
He's also got improved sweep.
Oh, so he has +2. So that should have hit them both.
We've both got parries of 7.
No, I think yeah.
Yeah, proof
Right.
speed is sweep is just a straight roll with no penalty.
Yeah, and then just
I
so
thought,
it's
sweep, I
right.
thought sweep was -2 on your
Yep.
roll.
But
And improved
improved
sweep is 0.
Yeah, input. Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, so it's one attack on all? Oh, okay.
But he's wild attacking, so he gets a +2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is why it's got a total of 6.
Yeah, it's worked
Still
out
got
right.
right.
He rolled a 4.
Oh, that's right. I thought he rolled a 6. Sorry, I missed that.
Six miss both of you. Ah, damn it! I'm not having this.
Yeah, you're gonna
Jim
need-
burns all his pennies.
Well,
Die!
the 6
God
would
damn
hit,
you!
the 6 would hit Jonathan. No one actually needs 7s. That's funny. He's like sweeping back and forth. He sweeps times and
He just sweeps all around everywhere and misses you. Go on then, Jonathan, get him.
By the way, I could see that Badger didn't give me a gang up bonus as well, so it's probably because of the defense. Yes.
yeah, the defend action.
Oh wait, let me just check the options then.
But now it does. Oh, and actually, gang up. You know.
Jonathan's fighting the other one with Frederick, so he's getting the gang up on from Frederick.
That's a hit.
Oh,
Dang! Look at those damage. You were like on today. I can see your samurai has creeped into Jonathan.
Yeah, not with the claws though. But
Yeah, the wakizashi
I'll
missed.
do that. It's usually the other way around.
Seeing you in action so much as Frederick that you're starting to copy his attacks.
All right, is Haji shaken?
He takes the damage. Sam does. He's looking poorly. Yeah, Haji's shaken.
All right. Can I swing around to the other side and get up on this wagon?
Yep.
Everybody wants on the wagon.
Yep. And then I want to try to clock Haji on the head with my baton. So
They
it
all
should have.
fall off the wagon there.
Do you want me to make a roll to get on the wagon, or good? Because that's only 1 movement point and then 2 to get on the wagon. But
That's fine.
you cool with that? All right.
Yep.
Let's take a
It'll just
regular
take
swing.
some of your move. You've not moved much, so that's cool.
All right. All right, Governor. Bang. See if I can take him down. No, I doubt it. Boom! Back of the head.
Dunk.
Clipped him in the back of the head. I don't know if you have any bennies left or not. I've lost track.
Getting low.
And your turn if you're done.
Yeah, I don't know. Is he spending a benny to soak?
No, he's taking it.
Ooh, 1 wound. Yeah, I got a wound on him. And I'm done.
Okay, he recovers from it, and he is going to turn around and... Oh, wait. I forgot something.
Constable's coming in.
Uh-oh.
He remains calm.
Oh, berserk.
Yeah.
Kill him before he berserks.
What do you think I'm doing?
And he, the GM, remembers he's got improved sweep as well, so he sweeps away quite happily.
You're gonna hit
This
us.
will be on both of you.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Is it hit on both
It
of you?
hits me too. Yeah, it hits me also. I think there's a way you can double click. You can click each of us as a target and then roll once, and it'll tell you if it hits.
Ah, okay. Ooh.
Ooh, Edgar. That's not good.
We can try to soak that one.
I sure hope so.
Rick. Ooh, nice one.
Oh, that's all 3.
Yep.
Good old Elan.
Damage on me.
You're hiding underneath the token. Oh, that was... Oh.
Shaken.
Why hasn't he got no mercy? God damn it.
Shaken, not stirred. Shaken, not stirred.
Alright, Pierre, are you up? With a raise.
Oh, he's shaking. He is shaking though, so that's a wound.
Well, no, he unshook because he soaked.
He unshook.
He unshook on his action.
Oh, I keep making the bloody smarts roll, damn it.
Too smart for his own good, that guy. Ooh, yay.
Oh,
Damn it.
nice.
Time for me to finish off Sam. Statue. Your other statue was far better. Whoever made you was crap. Slice him.
Ooh, with a raise.
Ooh. Wound.
That's really crummy damage, though.
Hey, at least I damaged my one.
Hey, I damaged mine.
He's looking well battered.
No, that was a bit of a miss though. That was about it.
What's the mess they've sadly... Oh no, it's a hit with it. Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Pink.
worry about it. It's unarmed.
Oh yeah.
Finish him.
Wow. I don't know if I can. See, now he is currently shaken, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
And Adger is next. So I'm going to hold until Adger goes. See if Adger can take him out, and then I can do something else. But if not, I'll clock him if Adger doesn't finish him off. So go ahead and put me on hold.
Well, I was actually thinking about trying to grapple him, take him down on the ground till you can peek.
He's a big guy, dude.
Well, I'm as well. Well, I'll try that. I'll try to grapple him.
Okay, it's opposed fighting.
Yeah, my book's downstairs now.
I'll keep the 7.
He doesn't get the wild attack on that.
Yeah, I just want to say. So I guess that I have him down then.
Well, I think grapple just gives you the -4, doesn't it?
No. Its opposed fighting roll causes no damage. Attacker wins. He entangles his foe. With the raise, the foe is also taken. So the guy needed to get a 7 to avoid. Otherwise, he'd be partially entangled unless he rolled 3, in which case he'd be fully entangled. So he rolled a 6, right? We're not adding the
6
well,
minus
he had
1 wounds, so
-1 would be 5. So he's basically entangled, but he's not shaken. Once entangled, the defender may attempt to break free on his next step. Both the defender and the attacker pick either their strength or agility and make opposed rolls. If successful, the defender is free, but it takes his action. If he makes it with a raise, he's free and can act normally. If he fails, he is. Instead of breaking free, the defender can still try a different action at a -4.
So he's basically a
Af-
-4 then.
Well, if he tries to do anything else other than try to get. So right now he's, in effect, he's entangled.
Okie dokie.
But he can take an action other than trying to get out at a -4. If he tries to get out normally, it's just a straight up roll versus opposed roll. After grappling, the attacker may attempt to damage the victim on subsequent rounds by making an opposed roll above. On a success, he does a strength and damage, gaining a d6 if he gets a raise.
Yep.
So
I will have the hold of him, so now you can hit him.
yeah, well, it doesn't really. I mean, that doesn't give me a bonus though. Entangle doesn't give you a bonus.
No,
At least I
but
don't think it is.
he cannot do a swipe on
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, he
Oh
can't
yeah,
do
no,
the-
I'm gonna. Because that's gonna enable me to go attack, gear up, and the whole thing. So
Well, entangled does drop his agility and strength. So
I don't
right, but
think
it doesn't.
I don't
No,
think
it just
does.
gives you a minus. It doesn't drop your parry though.
The spell
So-
does.
Yeah.
I think the spell's got different effects to the.
Yeah. Well, anyway, after Edgar goes, it doesn't matter if I interrupt Sem or not.
Grappling rules are always dead confusing in role-playing games. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well,
At
this
least-
is actually not too bad.
Yeah.
Yes, versus
Pathfinder
it's extremely complicated.
3.5 is just awful.
All right. Well, after he's entangled him, hey, what? What? After he entangles him, I would like to come off hold and try to clock this guy.
Okay.
So if you would move the deal up to me and give me wild attack,
Will do so.
and then I don't think there's anything else I can do, but just rear back and try to clock him. All right, here we go. Oh, nice.
Oh, good one.
Well done.
All right, so wild attack. So it's going to add the damage. All right, let's see what happens. Mike, Governor. Bam!
Oh, he's still up. He's nearly dead.
I'd be like, I'm looking at my truncheon and I look at his head. Oh, yeah.
So Sam, with nothing much better to do, goes for the wild attack thing again.
Ooh, that's a hit with a.
He's on both of you. I think you both got parry 7, haven't you?
Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah, they both go down. I'm gonna be like, oh.
Just a wound on Jonathan.
We'll attempt to soak it. Which I will.
And a wound.
And I missed the bonus die though. Oh god. 24 damage, my god.
Let's see, 9, 24.
3
That's
wounds.
3 raises.
Come on, Frederick, you can do it.
Have I got a Joker bonus? Was
Oh,
that
you had a
Joker?
Joker at the very beginning of the
Oh,
round.
I didn't even notice. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll again.
There you go.
There you go.
So cool that. So you duck and it
Well
hits
done.
Jonathan.
Yeah, I dodged as well because I soaked as well.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
So you both managed to dodge the blow, take the power out of it.
Yeah, that little crease across your shirt, like in Captain Kirk, with a little bit of blood. Not enough to hurt you.
All right, seeing the boys, seeing Edgar grappling Haji there, I'm going to grab my travel bag and grab some ammunition out of there and reload my rifle as I run downstairs. It'll be a multi-action, but no effect really.
Okay.
Somewhere near the front entrance there somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. Could you put wild attack on me, please?
Wild attack applied.
So it may or may not give me Adja. Oh well, it
I
won't
would-
give me both.
I would put a +1 in the modifier.
I think it's because he has the defend. And defend
Wow.
says that you can do nothing else and move.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I don't have defend on me anymore though.
Yeah, that's. I think that she will get
I
a
should-
+2 bonus now.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
we'll
going to
see.
leave the bonus off and we'll see what it does and doesn't give me.
uh-huh.
Right. No, I'm still going to +1.
That's still a raise.
Well, it's a
so-
raise anyway, so
Yeah.
There you go.
This time your whip wraps around his throat and you tug it and he falls to his knees. He's going blue and his eyes bulging as he collapses to the ground.
And I break his neck.
Okay. Well done. It's just a rather hardy construct. It's proved he's still got a bit of sting in him. Are you done alright, Irina? Do you want to move or anything?
yes, I will move. I'll move there and then other people can get in if they need to.
Frederick's first again, but not with the Joker this time.
Okay.
I guess first thing he needs is to figure out if he's going to keep his armor up, and doesn't that X mean that that's
X
going
means
down, or is it,
it's gone, I think.
or it's
Oh.
the last turn?
It's the last turn, is it? Right, okay.
Yeah, you can put some.
I'm just going to attack him, that's all I'm going to do.
You can put some power points into it if you wish.
Hit with a raise. He might not have to.
Mm-hmm. Good strike. And finally, the last of the assailants hit the ground, and the Rippers are triumphant.
I shall be now known as the Statue Slayer.
By the way, do you think that was the Colonel who was screaming earlier?
That's your best check.
Well, they were screaming?
It was actually, the scream was coming from the man on reception here, who sort of pokes his head up from behind reception where he'd hid, and he starts babbling something in Egyptian, pointing at the floor and sort of slapping his head.
I'll shout at him. Point to the Colonel's room, and if he just carries on babbling, I'll shout louder at him.
Okay.
English way.
Yeah, that does work with foreigners.
Make an intimidate check. Oh, he's looking pretty distraught. He'll just run out into the back unless you want to Benny it.
No, I'm not spending my last penny on it.
He just turns and runs off.
I'm gonna run out into the street there and help Adger disentangle himself from the dead humanoid there, and I'm gonna pat him down and look for signs of identification or anything like that.
Yeah, that's what I just typed too. Is I'm gonna check him for any incriminating evidence.
I will do the age-old system that the Catholic Church, the Church of England have come up with, and I will scream, "Colonel, are you here?"
Eventually, guests will flood out, coming to see what the commotion is. Meanwhile, outside, you are looking through Haji's things. He's actually carrying pretty much nothing apart from his clothing and a large cloak and cowl. The cart that he was in is just carrying empty crates, and the statues are, statues now, just...
Did they look like the statues that were in Nazari's?
They did, yeah, very much, very similar statues to that.
Look at Irina and look at the statues. I think Dr. Nazari.
Do they look the same as those? Do they look like the ones?
Smarts or notice, whichever's higher for you.
Do they look like them, or are they them?
I
Never
can't tell.
know.
They're all smashed to pieces. Oh, God. Actually, I want to Benny mine. Another chance.
Irina, you're not...
Kind of stand.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm going to kind of stand around the statues and go, no. And I'll use my 5 as a...
Yeah, it's probably because I was outside all the time, so I saw the guy and didn't really see the statues until they were crumbled.
Yeah, you've no idea, Irina. However, Badger, you think they sure do look pretty much like the statues that were in Dr. Nasri's office.
I'm going to hunt down the Colonel if he's not made himself known within a few seconds.
He will appear along with some other guests to come and see what the commotion is, and he'll come up to you. Oh, what on earth's been going on here? I heard such a terrible commotion. What was that fellow doing?
You wouldn't believe us if we told you.
I kind of wait for the local constabulary to arrive. I mean, there were shots being fired and all sorts of things there. So
the Egyptian police will arrive, and
I'm gonna put my rifle back in my room before they do.
all right. They will arrive, and the guy who was on reception here will say that he'll say there were statues, but the statues came in, but the police don't believe him. The statues were obviously here and knocked over in the fray when the man driving the cart was trying to break into the Savoy Hotel in the wee hours of the morning, is how the police will look at it. The man himself, it does look unnatural. He's a large, sort of bony guy. His fingers have got claws. You'll see that the police will say some strange. What do you call this? Blessing or something over him. Some strange pagan stuff, as far as Frederick's concerned.
I speak Aramaic. Do I understand them?
Aramaic? I thought Aramaic was... Well, okay. If you understand them, yeah, go on then.
No, I'm just asking if they're not speaking. If they're speaking Egyptian or something, that's fine. I don't understand them. I'm just
It's
asking.
not Aramaic. It's not Aramaic to be speaking in Egypt.
Aramaic was Jesus' language, wasn't it?
That's right. It's over in Palestine and Jerusalem and Israel. About what's now Israel and all that.
Yeah, that's right.
It's Arabic, really, that you'd need unless they're speaking something deliberately different.
Nah.
Unless they're talking in ancient Egyptian, then we want to know why.
It's all good, and I was just asking. That's all.
Etruscan. Afraid not. Even so, you will not be arrested for it. People will be, saying that somebody was attacking the Savoy for some mysterious reason, and you helped to fought them off. Some of the guests will buy you a nightcap or whatever. Yeah, I do live near Etruria.
Yes. Obviously, we'll say that we were returning very late back to our hotel. We heard a noise. We tried to see who it was. We asked the man, and he started attacking us. So that's why there was a fight. In fact, having hidden my whip, I'll say in a shocked voice, and he tried to hit me, and so all the men kind of attacked him.
Okay, yeah. Even though moments before you'd actually throttled him with your whip.
Yeah, well, my whip's hidden now.
Cool.
Wearing these ridiculous...
Well, Edgar's about as big as the Haji guy, and we could try to pretend like we're returning.
What do the police want to do with the dead guy?
They'd want to take him away to the station to examine him.
All right. Well, we'll help them load him into his own cart, I guess.
Yeah,
well, I was thinking we could. Well, what I was thinking is we could disguise maybe Edgar as Haji, and a couple of us could try to disguise ourselves as the jackals and make our way back to Dr. Nazari, as if we had completed our task. Just an idea. I don't know if we want to.
I think we should go visit him.
What if their task was to retrieve something that we don't know, and we come back without it?
Yeah, but it's just so that as we're approaching his place, if he's watching out for his things coming back, he sees, figures that look the right size or whatever, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not going to last long.
We can just go by, and if he doesn't come out, then we'll... I mean, I was saying we have an opportunity to maybe, since these look exactly like the statues he had in his office.
Oh, so you tell us that. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
I mean, we're going to go there anyway, aren't we?
Right, but I figure we'll have a little bit of an advantage, I would think.
Well, what happens if his door's closed and then you have to go up and say, "Let me in," and they ask for the password?
Well, these are all things to worry about when I'm sure it'll work.
But do we agree on they came here to get the colonel, right?
We presume you killed the guy before we could figure it out. You said you broke his neck before we could try to revive him. So the statues aren't talking, so.
Unless anyone's got to speak with Dad.
But just the reason, if they came for the colonel, what's still interesting about the colonel?
I don't know. But maybe if we go talk to Dr. Nazari.
Maybe the colonel recognizes the man. We never asked him.
Maybe you should wait tonight, and then maybe you two will be attacked by 2 statues because you saved the man.
Let's just go to the doctor's because we want to check whether his statues are still there, don't we?
If nothing else, to confirm. It would be a shame to leave the statues here. We should return them to his owner. To the owner.
Aren't they in rubbly pieces?
Yeah.
Right, but the helmets are, the jackal heads might, or at least partially.
Yeah,
into
I agree that, disguising 3 people so that they look like this party and going back in case, he kind of like opens the door and tries to usher you in, or,
Yeah,
because
because they were all wearing
that's
big
an
cloaks.
omission, isn't it? Yeah.
So ask the police if we can appropriate the cart. We can return it to them in the morning or whatever.
The one with Haji and sorry, you want? Or just the cart?
We want Hadji's cloak and the 2 jackal heads and the cart.
Okay, if someone wants to make me a persuade roll to convince the police that that's not useful evidence, that
I don't have that skill.
It's okay, guys. I've got this handled. Right? I want that statue.
Persuading the police.
I want them 2 things, and I want them cloaks. Give them to me right now, or else.
Oh my god. I can't believe
Okay.
well, they wouldn't want to upset a man of the cloth. So I'll give him a spirit roll just on
Yeah, now what you
No.
roll a 22.
Yeah, that would have been funny, but no, they don't.
You and the chief of police squaring off at 2 in the morning and you can't have the cart. I will have the cart. You can't have the cart.
In that case, yeah, they don't see any need for it themselves. They're just more interested in the body. So, but yeah, sure, help yourself. I'm not going to interfere with the Church of England's business. Are you Church of England? I forgot now.
Yes, he is. Yes. That's why I was getting mixed up.
All right.
So, see, was there any problem there? No. These nice gentlemen sorted this out. Now, get your plan in the action. Who's going to pretend they're statues? I don't know how a statue works.
Well, I think Adger can probably best look like the of all of us. I think, isn't he the biggest one of us, size-wise?
Probably. I have a D12 strength, so.
Do you have brawny?
No.
Okay.
It's still massive.
We could, like I said, we're not having to like go through an enemy camp and walk all the way through. We just have to get close enough. So I think him dressing up, and then I can put a cloak on and hold one of the helmets, and then one of the, obviously not Frederick. I don't think he's going to want to participate. So that'd either be Jonathan or Pierre. One of you could pretend to be even the good colonel if you want.
The other consideration is the rest of us will be stealthing. So if anyone's particularly unstealthy, they might want to be dressed up so that they don't have to stealth.
Look at Frederick.
Frederick's good at stealth.
Actually, no. Who's
Badger's bad at it.
No, I'm not bad at it. I can stealth. I'm overconfident. I think I'm better than I actually am. But actually, I think it was Adger that he says he doesn't really have stealth. He just goes in full bore anyway.
Yep. Yeah, Adger has a shotgun.
All right. Well, I'll dress up as one of the what you call it?
The jackals.
Yeah, the jackals, I guess.
Right. I can do one jackal. You can do that, and then maybe Pierre could pretend to be the good colonel lying in the wagon.
Well, Pierre is going to be one of the statues, so I'm okay. I'm okay at stealth, but
it would have to be me to pretend to be the colonel, if anybody, because
right. And then Frederick and Irina could follow up.
Yeah, neither Frederick nor Irina could be mistaken for the colonel. don't know particularly. Is the Colonel a big blustery Colonel, or is he just a normal bloke?
He's pretty tall. He's not huge, but he's he's well set. But he's about the same probably size as you, Jonathan. I'd say.
If you've got to
Alright.
pretend to be a bundle in the back of a cart,
I-
though, you don't
I'm
really
not
need to match, do
overly
you?
tall.
Yeah.
No. But I'm not overly tall. But as long as you can do me as a bundle in the back, then that'd probably be fine.
Of course, your hat might give you away.
Well, I'll say we put your one in the crates since they're all empty. So that's probably where the plan.
Yeah. Put me in a crate and leave the top not fully on, so I can spring out and slash his throat. Oh, sorry, so I can help you with an attack.
And then I guess Frederick can pretend to be the good colonel. That way, we're all the only one that we can't account for is.
Well, you may as well put Irina in a.
Oh
crate
yeah,
as
I
well,
guess we could.
if you're gonna go that way.
Okay.
We'll just say the Colonel's in a crate, and then like the rest of us that are not pretending to be Haji or a statue can be hiding in crates.
Okay. Get us all packed up and.
All right, I'm gonna stow my hat in my room and put the cowl on. Hopefully, it hides my big flowing gray beard. And I'm gonna stow my rifle in the under the front seat of the cart, if that exists. If not, it'll just be in a barrel or whatever, just in the front of the.
I mean, these guys were hiding pole arms. So.
Yeah, right.
Which I'll probably take one of the pole arms with me to make it look like we're part of the.
Yeah.
What's a pole arm do anyway? Just dim it. See, now I'm curious as to what a pole arm does.
Just like a reach weapon, like a spear, like a puller. They've got a heavier head, I think.
I would say if there isn't one, that you could probably just count it as a spear.
Yeah. Would that be all right, Bill?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll just put spear. Put Egyptian spear.
Mhm.
Why can't I get the items to show up? Okay, that's weird. Do I not have the right library? Oh, that's because I don't have the modules open.
Alright, so the way I see it, we've got some of you disguised, some of you just hiding in the back.
Yeah, 3 of us are disguised and 3 of us are hiding.
Alright, so the 3 with disguises, you're just putting the cowls on and things, are you? Basically 3 cowls. Yeah, disguised as
and then I'm holding one of the spears that they were using.
Okay.
The idea is really just to go up and perhaps approach his property from the back and just see if he's expecting them back and he welcomes them, or in the hope that he just gives away the fact that he does know these things.
Sure.
That he is that he is part of it already.
I understand.
Otherwise, we just break in and do him over, question him.
We're going to break in and confirm that the statues are in fact gone from his office, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Or we'll sweet talk our way in, whichever.
Yeah, we sweet talk so well.
Yeah, we'll just break in.
I was silvery tongue last game, but not so much this game.
I'm not sure. I might be able to manage the lock, but we'll pass the bridges when we get to the place.
All right, I'm gonna toss my traveling bag in to the cart for
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too.
Purposes as well, and then I will pull the cart or push the cart or whichever.
Okay, so you make your way into the slums of Cairo in the dead of night. Out here it is a winding maze of streets and sort of little alleyways. There's been no sort of planning about it. It's just grown up as a slum. So even so finding the way back to it, even though you've been there before, is actually quite difficult with it being dark and the fact that there's no real actual street signs or street names or anything really. So I require a smarts check from the two who've been before, if you would.
Okay.
You will find it. It's just going to see how long it takes you to get there. Smarty Pants Irene remembers where it is, and you manage to get sort of straight there. The building is shrouded in darkness as you arrive. All quiet.
When we say shrouded in darkness, you mean like darkness like the power, or just there's no light?
No light. There's no light coming on from inside.
That's an important distinction.
Are there any like barn doors or anything like that at the back of the property?
No, it's only a little place. Actually got an image of it, one second. A small wooden building, a bit like that.
And nobody from the building is like being alerted by the noise of the cart wheels rolling on the street or anything.
It would appear not. It's all really quiet and still here. Maybe a dog barking out from the distance, but that's about it.
So I'll get out and I'll try and pick the locks.
Alright, a lock picking there, please, Irene.
Can I assist?
All right. Well, I'm gonna grab my gear out of the wagon and shoulder my bag under the cowl and cloak, and have my rifle at hand underneath the heavy cloak. Still, posing as the statue or whatever.
Got you. Okay, you cover them as Irina bends down and messes with the lock. It takes a little while because it's quite a good lock, but with Adgar's assistance, he'll perhaps hold up a little bit of a candle for you to give you a bit of light and that kind of thing, and you'll circle around in the lock, and eventually it'll be a satisfying click as you'll hear the deadlock click free.
Now, just so I recall, the statues were inside the office or standing outside of the office?
Inside.
I couldn't remember.
Inside.
Yeah, they were inside.
Okay.
So I'll open the door and look inside.
Okay, you open the door and look inside, the light from Adgar's candle sort of illuminating the office. However, it looks nothing like it did earlier in the day when you saw it. It's completely empty of everything. You can see there's marks on the floor where furniture has once rested. However, at the current time, it has all completely been cleared out.
Give it a quick search.
Does it look dusty, or do you see it recently been moved out? Just to make sure we had not something good.
Yeah, if you make me a
Definitely.
notice roll.
I'm just gonna keep watching the street to see if anybody's kind of paying attention to us.
Got you. Alright, you'll search around inside. It looks like the office you were in earlier, Irene. It's easier for you because you were here during the day. It just looks like it's had everything, all the furniture and all the bookshelves and ornaments moved from it. You can just see, you get a mark on the wall where you move a picture after it's been there for a while. It's that kind of thing. You can also see marks on the floor where it looks like there's been two statues standing where you remember them, like two clean bits.
Are there any tracks? I've got a tracking skill.
Yeah, okay, make me a...
Come in and look for tracks as well. Like, does it seem like the statues have moved have they left a trail?
Sure, make me a tracking roll, please.
I didn't see anything.
You see nothing. Neither does Adgar.
I'll call Pierre in because he's very good at tracking.
My friends, what are we looking at? I see the tracks there. Yes, let me look around.
I wander in and follow them.
We need some more light. We need some more light.
With that, you'll find, yes, indeed, it does look like the statues actually walked off. You'll find faded imprints on the floor where you can see that they've moved. It looks like they've gone outside. You'll see some footprints in the mud because they're so heavy, sunk in, and then they disappear. It looks like they got onto a cart.
Is there another cart going where the doctor went? Another set of tracks? Outside?
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna.
want to look up. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I'll answer that quick.
You can get out now.
It's going to be really hard because of the other traffic here, but it'll be a tracking -4 if you want to try and track the second cart.
Can I assist her, or
You may assist.
or am I?
You might want to do your own. Oh, yeah, you can assist me. You're not helping. Get away.
Hold on. Oh, you're right. I'm absolutely not helping. It's too dark out here. It's too dark. Need more light.
I have a question for you, Bill.
Sure, far away.
The stairs that are in this picture, do they go up or down?
There are no actual stairs there. I've just cobbled together a picture.
So
This is that in the stairs?
No, not
Pass at tracking, but not a raise with the -4.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that you mentioned about raise?
I've got a pass, but not a raise with the -4.
You have, and I think it'll be therefore you'll be able to track it because the tracks are recent. So that'll help you. It'll take some time to do it because of the other traffic around here, but you will, if you want, be able to follow the cart to another location in the slums.
Is there anybody awake around this
Maybe
street?
yeah, maybe a nature roll. Nope. No one about at all. Deathly quiet.
Barely, it's too dark. I cannot see anything. It's too dark out here. Alright. Well, I gather my gear back into the cart there, I guess, and prepare to follow Irina, who seems to have found the trail. Like a trusty bloodhound. I mean, like a trusty tracker, a scout, something like that.
Good save. Well, I guess we don't need to hang around this cart anymore.
Are we going to walk it?
Might as well.
All right.
Although I'm interested in keeping this spear with me.
Now, just remember, you promised them policemen you'd bring this cart back to them, so, remember where you put it.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
I'm sure it'll be alright in the back streets of Cairo.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? So, you eventually come to another building with a cart parked outside. And do you think, if you've tracked correctly, that this is the new location? I should remember to share it.
That might be helpful.
Or it could be that dark.
Yeah, very dark.
That's going to be my next question. Is there any lights?
very small.
It is very small. Well, I don't know. Each square's 5 foot. So anyway, yes, there are lights on in this property.
So are we approaching with the cart again?
You left the cart behind.
I was going to leave the cart. I mean, no point in dragging it all the way over here. The jig is up.
There's a door.
If you tracked correctly, then it should be where they're hanging.
Right, I've got one question for the 2 people that went to that room. Was you definitely sure there was only 2 statues?
How many statues did we see originally?
There's only 2.
Del, and when we went to visit the doctors, how many statues were there in total?
There were indeed 2 statues.
But do you think the statues and the guy with the claws on his hand, do you think they helped Dr. Nazari move, or did they just go and try and get the colonel? And so Dr. Nazari would have other assistants?
Oh, we'll soon find out.
I presume he has other helpers. And I don't know. Those are good questions.
Well, maybe.
I think once we get inside this building, we might have some.
Do we all want to go in from one side, or do we all want to come in like 2 sides? Because I think 2 sides would be better.
Question: are there windows?
Oddly, there isn't. No window whatsoever on this property. There is just one door there.
Well, there's light coming out from underneath.
There is, yeah.
Point to the door. I mean, I would have walked around just to make sure. Just point to the door because that's the only way in.
Edgar?
Why don't we take a listen to the door? See what we can hear.
What's up, Frederick?
You're the stealthy one of us. Sneak in, see what's happening.
Why don't we listen to the door first?
Okay, listen to the door first. I was just talking to Edgar. It's okay.
Well, I go to the door.
Are you listening at it?
Well, I knock on the door. See if this does respond.
You knock on the door.
You knocking?
Yep.
Okay, as you knock on the door, you hear a deep growling sound from within. And the sound of scraping claws.
Okay, I assume that we can be pretty sure that something bad is inside.
Yeah, a guard dog.
Could be a guard dog, yeah.
Yeah, I'll ready my axe. Is the door locked?
I ready my sword.
I'm standing back. Like, I don't know what's happening.
Why don't we get Pierre to have us to, like, stand over there and have his gun aimed at the door, and then someone just pushes the door open, and then he shoots it, whatever comes out that door dead.
Yes, I'm definitely ready to shoot, but I'm keeping my rifle at the ready, but kind of under the cloak still. And I will stand. Where's the door at? Is the door up at the
where's the door on the map?
It's by Irina.
Okay, well, who's going to open the door? Frederick, you going to open the door, or Jonathan?
Oh, I already opened it.
Yeah, Edgar's already there, so.
All right. Well, Edgar, what do we see? I'm right by the door there too. So.
Well, I pushed it up.
Move Irene out of the way.
I would be like 1 square north, I guess, of where Edgar is standing, I guess.
Uh-oh.
Okay, inside. You see, well, there's a curtain down the bottom, so you can't see anybody behind that curtain. Oops, hold on.
Just the dogs.
Is he silhouetted in the light? Is that what it is?
Yes! Yeah, good, Aaron. Okay, I'm going to leave you. He is silhouetted in the light behind the behind the curtain there. You can see it's obviously Dr. Nasri, his silhouette. However, in here there are 4 rather large half jackal, half hyena, half human creatures which all turn and snarl at you with saliva dripping from their fangs.
Excellent. I shoot one in the face. Hopefully.
Oh, that jumped from Frederick to me. So.
Alright, we need a new round.
Yeah, we need a new round, yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, we want the old round. We want the old round.
I'm perfectly happy. It's all gonna be Badger anyway.
Don't look at me.
Oh, Badger, not Badger.
Oh,
Roger and Badger.
They move in, attack, and move out again.
Oh, they're so smart. Damn it.
does he get a swing?
He does.
You get
Well,
one.
I can do that once only, yeah.
Well, actually, I think you can do it however many people move away from you. I'll look it up while you do that.
It's a miss.
Where's my book?
I think it might be one. Is there not an approved?
Yeah, I also, I mean that I won't have
This one has a go.
one. But the question is, can Irina and Jonathan, can they also attack since they're still standing?
Yeah, but I think they'll have cover just because it's a bit cramped.
Yeah, I always give him cover.
I will try to soak that one.
Sorry. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. You're just soaking them. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I'm happy with the 12 there. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Gotta hope a 12 hits.
Okay, they move back.
Question: since I have this this hindrance here, my Perseus have to take a look all the time. Do I get a penny for that?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it just basically says
Under withdrawing from close combat, whenever a character retreats from elite, all adjacent non-shade opponents get an free attack, but only one.
Yeah.
So
but he can
every
keep
time,
doing it.
every time a guy runs away, he gets an attack.
Yeah.
Okay, go for your life then, folks.
Unless they have that extraction ability.
Okay, so I can hit it again. The next one.
Let's just buy you a sword, you know.
Anyone else? Irina and Jonathan can have a go with against them with cover.
Minus what? -2.
-2, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll have an attack.
By the way, guys, you would have got gang up bonuses. Just to let you know.
Oh, that's right.
It's because I've moved the thing away.
No.
So what gang up do we get?
+2.
Should be +2.
So 5. My 5 would still miss anyway, but I'll just do them straight rolls on the others.
But my 8 would be a hit.
Yeah, probably your best bet is move.
Nice one.
Hold on.
He makes it all the way there and then dies.
Oh, actually, considering you get -2 for the cover and +2 for the gang up, it's just a straight roll. So
Yeah.
That's true. Well, I'd have missed with the second, I think. Yeah, you got Paris 7. So
Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's just done.
The first one hit and did a shake.
Okay, I've had the attacks on all of them.
Cool.
See if this one gets Edgar.
If anyone needs to do attacks on him, do yeah.
Okay.
Just these the last one to go.
Yeah, just straight up.
I got.
Well, you still have a +2.
Gang up bonus.
Yeah, but he didn't have cover. That's. I understand this.
Okay, they fly in at you crazily, and you cut most of them down.
Hey, Edgar.
Okay, so I'm going in.
Oh, it's a arena somewhere. It jumped somewhere high.
I'll Benny that. Will it add the alarm on this reroll?
I don't think
no.
it will, because it doesn't know that it's re-rolling the same roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's only really soak. It adds the bonus. Gordon.
Back dog, back.
That's me done.
Frederick.
Yep. I do my normal thing and go charging in. And then I move up to here and I hit this thing. My silver sword. Does this do bonus damages to were hyenas? Wow.
Did you stab yourself?
Did you just break your silver sword that you just got, or?
Don't say stuff like that to the GM.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you Benny it?
Can you Benny a critical failure?
You can in this setting. Kind of this one.
I'm going to use my last penny just to keep my sword alive.
You love your sword more than yourself.
Yes.
That's it.
Wound.
You rush in there and finish that one off. Well done.
Drat, I forgot my spell again. Urgh.
And I go crazy. Hell?
Do you want to Benny that?
I will not banny that.
Ooh, Jim gets to do bad things.
So what happens?
Alright, you'll as you move in, there's basically dead hyenas and blood and fur and snot everywhere, and you'll slip as you come in, and you'll go prone.
Oh.
Oh, either that or shaken. I'll let you choose. You can either be shaken or prone.
Prone.
Prone. Okay.
He comes up. What's all this stuff?
Okay, and then Nazari peels back the curtain and stands in front of you. He sees in front of him some filthy Church of England guy. Well, that's what he thinks, because he's a,
Not a Church of England guy.
yeah, he's a baddie. So he takes a shot at you. He points his hand and a ray of darkness flies through the crackles through the air, striking you.
Bet you wish you remembered your spell now.
Glances off you and you're shaken.
It's just too tough.
He is too tough.
I'm gonna play a card. I'm gonna pick our good friend Dr. Nasri, as I'm gonna come charging in at him.
Alright.
+2 for the rest of the scene. Okay.
Alright.
And I'll attack.
This is what happens when you hit Jonathan with a statue.
Yeah. I don't think it'll add the +2, really. I'll need to add the +2.
Yeah, that's right. Good luck. Ooh, you hit him with a raise.
Oh man.
Ouch.
Ooh, he soaks a
Took
bit.
2.
He soaks 2, but that cuts him deep. He looks at you in fury.
I'll go with the claws as well.
Alright.
Another +2. Not a raise.
Oh, I forgot to add 2 to the damage last time, actually, because it's +2 to attacks and damage.
Let me just have a look there. So it'd have been 27. Oh, I'll have another +2 on this attack because I can't really work it out. So I have a 10 on this one. Is that fair?
Actually, he should have 3 wounds then. It was 5 races last time. So 5 wounds.
Okay.
No, it was
Give-
4 rows. Well, yeah.
Well, target 7 and
I'll
or
let you-
27 is 5 races.
Oh, okay. So yeah, carry on then, Jonathan. He's got an extra wound you've done on him. He hasn't got any bennies, so continue with your attack. With a flurry of blows, you strike him with your sword and then tear at him with your claws. Do you want to describe your claw manoeuvre?
Yeah, basically, I will charge in. The sword will hack at him, and as he's sort of like floundering from the sword, I'll just start laughing gleefully and start hacking, slicing away with the claws, going, "I have claws as well," and start sort of like cutting into him and sort of like ripping him apart. And then I'll kind of like look around and realise that people are probably watching me.
People are realizing that we have somebody who has a slight problem.
As he falls to the ground, his shredded and mangled body begins to pop and contort in front of you. He looks up at you and his eyes go a dark black. His nose begins to protrude from his face, and it's replaced with that of a crocodile. A thick mane begins to grow and fur on his battered body.
Uh-oh.
And with a growl, he basically transforms into a grotesque creature in front of your very eyes. Make me a fear roll at -2, please, everybody. Spirit -2.
I don't see it yet, right? I'm outside.
Yeah, I'm also outside.
Okay, if
If
you don't
we're
see
outside, are we okay for now if we're outside?
it. Absolutely, yeah.
So once we get inside, though, that's
Oh,
This looks bad.
so that's it.
Yep, I also failed here.
But you have a Benny if you want to spend it.
That's a pass then, with a Benny.
It's
My
nice.
land, mine +2 cancelled out the -2.
Nice one.
Quite sure where he is, but anyway.
Probably have to make Dell the token size. down.
Jonathan is not frightened in the least. I had a little wobble, but pulled myself together.
And put him there and move the height. Alright, well done. Yeah, you stand resolute. Is Frederick failed?
I'm already shaken too, so.
And Edgar as well.
Okay, you, if you failed, because it was a -2 quite scary creature, you need to roll on the fright table, but add 2 to it.
Nice.
How do I add 2?
Well, it's locked, so we can't. Oh, yeah, okay, you could just put the normal +2 into it.
Where it says 0?
The modifier.
No, normal modifier.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Right, I thought it was in
Edgar
that
got
box.
shaken. Another shaken.
Well, you both got away with that. It's nasty, that table is as well. Well done.
But if I'm double shaken, does that not do something?
Oh, not from...
Oh,
I don't think it causes a wound because it has to be a physical
Correct.
Yeah.
that makes you combine it to make a wound. So
Would you like
you're
to,
just really, really shaken.
would you like to do anything else, Jonathan?
I think he's done, isn't he?
I was pretty much done because I was gloating in my victory until it sort of like changed on me. So really, I would be done, and then I'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah. Oops.
oh, gotta kill it again."
Right then. Pierre, you're up.
All right, Dr. Nasari, it's time to come out and face your... Oh my god!
Yeah, fear check, please. He runs in and runs back out again.
Oh, using all the Benny.
See, is that
I
a
got
fight?
I got a few, but apparently it's not a...
Okay, I'll roll on there at +2, please, sir. I think he's going to run back out. You're going to do a Han Solo. You run in and then run out again. He does. Full place.
Holy crap, I'm out of here!
So, yeah.
Well, you are French.
Oh.
That doesn't happen until the 20th century, all right?
Handshake.
It doesn't count for French Canadians either.
Badger, you're up.
Okay, I see him running out, going, "Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear." What? What was it? What was it?
It's furious, it's huge, it's scary. Ah! Don't go in there, run for your lives. Sorry, I've been forgetting my French accent the whole time. Mon Dieu, it is very scary, monsieur. Do not enter the place. Do not.
I'll give you a
I'm gonna
Benny because that's
get there
funny.
and I kind of look around the corner, like half, part of my eyes covered, like, what was it? What was it? See what it is. So I need to make a fear roll also.
Great, so.
Alright, so let me make my roll. Okay, I'll Benny that. Come on, man, explode. Okay, I'm... Go ahead and give me the fright table thingy.
It's right above there.
Here you go.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
+2.
Oh,
Watch
+2.
this. He's
Watch me
gonna die.
Oh, I can't get it to give me. Oh, I gotta put a 2 in the modifier star. Right. All right.
I'm gonna get a 23 or something.
Oh, there we go. Traumatized.
Oh, shaken loses 2 points of reason. Treated as snapped.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds bad.
Yeah, you're not already at 0, so you're okay. You're not snapped. But you just lose 2, shaken and lose 2 points of reason.
Okay. Do I ever get that back, or is that like Cthulhu?
There are psychology, psychoanalogy type stuff you can do to. Yeah, there are ways you can recover reason.
I'm gonna put Crockman trauma.
Fair enough.
Take
I
out
can
agent.
just imagine, 1895 psychoanalysis.
So, what does reason do in this game? Does it do anything in particular?
It's sort of sanity, but it's also kind of how human you are. So when you start adding rip attack to you, you lose reason. So
Okay.
it's sanity really. Just with a bit more humanity as well rolled in.
But I'm standing at the door going,
Right. Okay, yeah, you're standing at the door like, oh my god. The avatar isn't going to act this turn. I'm not going to deal him in because it was his waking up turn. Ooh, when
Alright,
he's
I
going.
remain shaken. I think I'm going to
Mister,
spend the mini
I
and get
told you
unshaken.
not to enter the place. I told you.
But we have to save the girl. We can't. The other guys can die, but I'm going to try to save.
You're gonna save Irina. There you go.
Oh yeah. So I will, in effort to do that, I'll stand in front of. Well, actually, I have a spear, so I can go here and stab around Frederick and hit the were hyena. Okay. Question. Even though they're shaken, do you allow that to add to gang up?
I do, yes.
Okay. So there's a total of 3. It's gonna give me a +1. Well, actually, I may not. Trying to think how many I should put in the modifier box. 2, since I think it's just giving you 1 normally. And go ahead and give me the wild attack.
Yeah. Good luck.
And I'll be like, Irina, run for your life! I'll try to stab the thing. All right. So I've got all the bonuses I think I can stack here. I got my spear. Whew.
Oh, it give you
The
+2 for the
raise.
gang up.
Well, that's weird.
It is weird. Not sure how it's doing that, but it give you +2 for the gang up, so you probably want to just take 1 off there. So it's actually a 10.
So that's just just a regular hit, not a raise. All right. So I'm not sure if it's going to. It may want to add the
It should actually give you +3 gang up, right?
yeah, but I put in +2, and then it gave me +2, so it gave me 1 more. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. Do you want me to just roll it on the chat window instead of on the guys? Manually calculate it.
Well, you
I
should
don't-
only subtract 1, so you got a 10.
Yeah, that's not enough for a raise.
Yeah, just
I
drop
need
a.
11 for the raise.
Yeah, just drop the
Just drop
damage
it
on
on
him.
the chat. All right, so that should be 9. So I did shake him.
Cool. Better than nothing.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Everybody's kind of like, oh my god, what just happened here? Oh my god.
Okay, and I stand up. Can you take a prone of me?
Certainly so.
And, well, I want the little hyena to disappear. Don't need the gang up from that one. I'll smack it.
Do you want to banny that?
Unbelievable. Hell no. That's my turn.
Edgar's down to his last penny.
He is,
Most
yes.
of us are. Our last penny just.
Some of us don't need bennies.
Really? Well, alrighty then.
They don't have them. That's why.
You don't need what you don't have.
Rena,
Yeah, I'm just sorry.
Right.
I'm not sure if you were there or not.
So my whip's got to reach 2. Can I hit the croc from where I am?
You'd need to step forward 1 to hit the croc. You can hit the hyena from where you are.
If you step yourself forward, you're going to make yourself a possible target for hyena.
Yeah, it's just that if I was using a spear, I'd have reach 1, so I'd be able to reach an extra square, which surely would be the hyena.
Right.
So reach 2, doesn't that reach the croc?
Oh, if you have
Oh.
reach 2, yeah, that should hit the croc. Yeah.
Apologies, yes, I'm wrong, yeah. I just thought it was reach. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'm going to bury it.
I was gonna say,
Even
you
with
should have
plus
+2
2,
Gandalf.
that should be a 4, yeah.
I'm also going to give it another +1 because it's big.
Okay, so I get plus...
3.
I don't think that hit, did it?
No, it doesn't.
No.
But you've got a
No.
+3 on this roll.
And plus 2 for using Elan, so that's plus 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kills you with that
Finish
whip.
there. There you go.
She's getting over that toughness.
Yeah, we have to go for the head.
Well,
Oh,
I had
still shaking.
I had a lovely turn there. See you now.
Okay, question. The avatar of Amut, does he still count as the same person?
Yeah, I was thinking about that when you played the card. I could be mean and say the avatar isn't, but I'm feeling generous, so yeah, you can still have your +2 to hit and damage.
Cool. In that case, I will not be daunted by the fact that it's a god. I will attack it,
Right, you are.
and I'll have a bit of gang up there for Madga.
All right.
So I'll add +3, for 1 for the size, 2 for the card, and then we'll see if it adds the gang up for me as well.
Yeah, it should add it for you.
No, it didn't. So it should be an 8, which is still just the same hit.
It didn't. You're right. Yeah.
I think there's something wrong with Edgar. It's because it's only happening to his when he's near anyone.
I don't know, it was Bagger last time.
It might be because it's a big thing.
So
I'm
I'll
noting
add
these.
4 then, yeah.
Have you put the size in on the character, or did you just zoom it up?
Yeah, size is in on the character. I'll report it.
I'm hacking at it, but it's just not getting through the toughness yet.
Uh-oh.
The way a hyena leaps to his feet.
He's mad.
He's got 3 targets. Okay, 1 to 2. It's Jonathan. I'm going to go clockwise from that.
Mentally, I'm praying.
Jonathan. Sorry, Jonathan.
I was so shaken, my lord didn't hear my voice.
The way a hyena sinks its fangs into you and shakes you.
Yeah, I'll take the shake.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, it was you. I thought it was me. Oops.
No, it was me.
You know what's kind of funny is that I've gone last in the round almost every single round of every combat we've been in this game session,
You've been getting a lot of 2s, I've noticed.
except for like the first round. I think I got a high of a 7.
Yeah.
It's not going for me, is it?
It is, sorry. A bite on you.
Oh, it's going to bite back.
Ooh.
Damn it.
You got 1 video left.
I take the wound.
Okay, then his second attack.
Oops.
Goes on you
What?
again, I'm sorry. Damn it.
Alright, so he should already have 1 wound and shaken. It's
Yep.
gonna be two wounds total on shaken.
It sinks its teeth into you and rakes at you with its devilish claws. Meanwhile, Pierre outside recovers from shaking.
But he's a full run away, so.
Well, you could have a shot at -2 if you want.
Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move there and then into here and shoot at the big monster in the back. Having seen everybody else charge in bravely, I've been inspired to.
You've got a. I'm going to say it's a multi-action because you run away at full bore, so getting back you probably need to use your.
You're running die.
Yeah, you're running down.
All right, that's fine.
But you're going to get a +1 to hit it because it's so big, so it's only -1.
There's my running dice to get back. All right, -1.
Oh, what was your running die to get there? Did you roll it? Or well, okay.
I didn't roll.
Yeah, don't worry. It's a -2 then. If you only roll 1 getting back, that's
Rolled a 1 and a 1.
fair enough.
Well, yeah, just -1.
Just don't do that by your shooting as well. That will be shitty.
All right, well, we'll see how it goes.
Good luck. Shooting.
It's a hit, but oh, not a raise. Come on, exploding dice. Shaking.
Shaking, that's good.
It's like everybody in the room, half the people in the room are shaking. Alright, now Pierre's gonna go first this round.
I did go first this round.
See? Told you. Good things happen. Ka-chick bang, ka-chick bang. There you go. Knocked a Benny-sized chunk off of him.
And now it's unshaken. Damn it.
And I would like to play a card on my good friend Edgar.
Oh, cool.
There you go, Edgar. Have a hot iron and some whiskey.
Ooh, I wonder where the scar appears.
It looks like it'd be hard to tell because he looks kind of hairy and scarred up already. So
Indeed. Well, thank you.
There's the injury table, so you can roll where your scar is. And the guts, only if you go topless.
I always do. I put a permanent -1 to my charisma.
Alright. Yeah, but you might do an Arctic expedition. Mind you, you'll still be topless there, you.
Just have nipples like bullets.
oh, I forgot my mom.
So I am going to try for a headshot. So I'm at +3, -4, so -1 total.
Right.
Crocodile Dundee and wrap the whip around his giant crocodile mouth. No luck.
No, that's me done.
All right, gang. I'm gonna keep trying to. No one else seems to be playing with him. I'm gonna have a total of +3 on the gang up. I'm gonna keep the wild attack on, so that should be a total of +5. I'm not sure what's gonna show up though, so I'm just gonna roll normally, and then we'll have to manually add. Does that sound alright?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
That was easiest for you.
So that should be +1 more. Well, that's
To raise anyway.
alright. And hopefully I can kill this stupid thing. There we go.
Oh, that should have been on the big one.
That'll kill it.
Well, but I'm too far away. And then I will. Well, I'm gonna stand here so that Irina doesn't get hit, and that'll complete my turn. There you go. Snap out of it.
Yay.
Actually, I kind of bonk him on the back of the head. Snap out of it!
Right. I know what I did wrong. And I cast armor. Right. Take it down. It's my turn.
You gonna stay put or are you gonna move forward?
I didn't think of that. I'm just gonna stay there.
It's safer there, right?
I was hoping he would move forward, but
Oh,
that's
no.
just
Oh, that's,
Oh,
that's
no.
not good. That's not good.
Oh, no.
pretty much everybody but Jonathan.
Yeah, he has something special planned for Jonathan.
I forgot to mention I flipped the table over and take cover behind it. Dang it.
Alright, the beast opens up its jaw and lets forth and belches out some blistering hot flames to fill the room in front of you. Everybody under that thingy, everyone apart from Jonathan, I guess, needs to make an agility roll, please.
What thingy? Oh, that thingy. Me.
Yeah, this is a roll you don't want to fail. If
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh my god. I knew it.
So, oh no, Adger.
Adger and Irene are,
I failed as well.
unless they're gonna spend a penny to try it again.
It's it's 2d10 damage. The breathing fire is.
I'm gonna spend a penny.
I'll take the 2 damage then.
2d10.
Yeah, that
So
takes
you know.
take 2 ones.
Yes, I'll pass that. I don't think I can take that damage.
Just poor Adger. Oh, picking up.
It's only an add 1 wound.
That's fine.
Just if it explodes or rolls on the high end, then it's going to be.
Question: am I still shaken after I got the card from Pierre?
You shake his status as we moved anyway.
Yeah, but it's just I will not get a wound if I'm not shaken.
Oh, and let's have a look at the card. Did you take 2 wounds?
I got 2 wounds, but I deleted one from the card. But I was still shaken, and I get a wound now because I was shaken. But am I shaken?
No, I think when things remove wounds, they automatically unshake you, don't they, generally?
Well, you have to remove all the wounds to shaken. Whatever attack is going to hit them. Here, but see, he was already dead. And
Yeah,
he basically gave him this weird, it's basically a potion. Here, get a wound point
healing,
back.
yeah.
And he's wanting to know, does that also remove the shaken status that he had? So it's a little different than normal.
So it's your call. It's your call. What is it?
I'm tempted to. I think my gut feeling says probably not, but I think because I'm going for a bit more heroic stuff here, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt here, and yeah, say it does recover. It does clear the shaken. So yeah, you don't take that last wound then.
So he's just shaken again.
Just shaken again, yeah. And it's your go. Oh. Although on your go.
He unshook on his goes.
Yeah, so you got shook and then, yeah, okay, off you go.
Alrighty.
Oh, what an ineffectual breath weapon. I was looking forward to that all night.
Well,
I move
the
over.
reason why it's dangerous is because it's 2d10. If you ace the d10, someone's going to die.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
I move to there, and I play my card now.
Alright. Oh, very good.
Ooh, nice.
3 headshots.
Yeah, so I am going for headshot.
Well, for me, it'll be to break the shake, won't it? Because that'll be my next straight roll.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, because it means that I will break the shake for certain, so...
Hang on. Annoying me or something. So the +4. 1 shot for the head. And I go wild attack. have to do.
Good luck.
Thank you.
That axe you'll always miss.
Oh, it's good.
Hit with a
Hey,
raise.
raise. Oh,
Plus 4 to the damage.
Damn you, Rick. Damn you.
oh, look at that. Look at that. 2 more wounds. Or 2 wounds. I don't think I had any before. Uh-oh. He
Oh,
soaked it. Creased
Well,
it right
it's
across
out
its
of
head.
it's out of vanish now.
it is, yeah. The GM isn't. Quite. Well done.
Alrighty, that ends my turn.
You remove that shake good and proper.
Yeah, 13 because it was the +4 from the card, so I'm unshaken very much so. And I'll go on, wild attack me.
Remember, you have the +4 from me as well.
I'm not sure because that's on the next trait roll, which is surely my unshaken roll.
Yeah, his next
Okay.
trait roll was shaken.
A bit harsh, but yeah.
But I am at +2, and I get a +1 gang up from you, and I'm gone wild attacking, so it's just the same as your headshots, but without the headshot penalty.
Good luck.
So I've oh, and it's a +1 for the size, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I've added 4, so it should do the 2 automatic from the wild attack. So the 4 would be the 2 that I'm on from my card, the 1 for the gang up because it didn't do gang up last time, and the 1 for the size.
Now we just need a critical fail, please.
That was mean.
It was, wasn't it? Oh, damn it, you get with a raise. +6 damage, I think. Well, +4, and then you get there. Oh, if it was a headshot. No.
Uh-oh. Bye-bye.
Oh, that looks good.
Comes some GM bennies. Soaked 1.
Damn you. That's my
And
last
then
penny.
I'll attack with the claws.
No. So the raise with them as well.
And down they go.
Nothing I can do. Still up though, just.
3. Just barely.
Oh, he's got his
Oh,
Joker.
got the Joker.
No, you did not.
He did.
Oh, all right. So
Okay, roll a 1 or 2. A 1 or 2 now.
okay, here's what he does because he's got a Joker. I'm gonna. I presume I can do this actually because he's got improved frenzy. That's one action, isn't it, to do his improved frenzy?
But yeah, Francie must be on the same target.
Oh, must it? Oh, okay. And then he could breathe fire with his second one, but it'd give him a -2 for his both frenzies.
Well, but that's a multi-action penalty for both actions, so it's 2.
Yeah, which would cancel out his Joker.
Yeah.
If
So
I wild
do-
attack with him. So it'll be a -2 to both of these, and then he gets it. So, okay, I'm going to roll 50-50 on
Okay,
Jonathan.
hold on. It says this when you're doing are you doing a frenzies?
Yeah.
On a frenzy, the attack must be taken at the 2 foes adjacent to 0.
You broke up there, didn't
Oh, looking at looking under.
breaking up really bad.
Here, I'll type it.
You can target 2 characters. Oh. I thought there was something about having to be on the... Oh, okay. We'll do it on two different... Well, I'll roll random twice then. First one's Adger. Sorry, Adger. You get a -2 to this there. Misses you. So he's got it in for you, hasn't he?
Well, he's the one that got the +4 for everybody. Uh-oh.
Ouch.
And no Benny's there, so.
That's fine. I'll take the 2. But I see I got the frenzy wrong. Yeah. Okay, fine.
Is it that you can tap to which one?
Yeah, Justin, it says that. That's right.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. There's something where you can only hit one, isn't there? What's that?
I don't know.
Did the other one miss?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
First
go.
attack.
I couldn't get mine to click on the.
I'm gonna play a card then.
No. Go on then. Oh,
Oh, nice.
have 2 wounds back, Adger.
Ah, sweet.
Well played.
We're saving it for a big moment.
Our cards are keeping you alive, Edgar.
Indeed. I guess that also takes my shaken away then.
Yeah, you don't get shaken from it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
However, you lot, everyone apart from Jonathan, needs to make me a agility roll, as because with his next attack he breathes fire again into the room.
I want to take my card back now, please. Thank you.
Alright, I'm good.
Oh, that's okay.
Uh-oh,
I
Irina's in trouble.
failed.
Looks like Irina's gonna get it.
You get breathed on.
Blame it all on Edgar. Use the garden.
2 wounds, yikes. And she can't, oh, yeah.
There's also a chance you're on fire. Is it a 6 on a d6 you go on fire? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nope, you're not on fire, which is nice.
She's smoking heavily, though.
Jonathan. Finish him!
I'll go with the sword again.
Finally.
And I'll shout, I kill you twice, come back again, I'll kill you 3 times. Come on!
Well done everyone.
I'm gonna walk up to the corpse and put another bullet in its skull.
I'm gonna sort of sink to a chair.
Smoking slightly.
I turn around and say, man, that was close.
That was fun. Oddly, my fancy ground just crashed.
Ooh, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just more
just lost.
post-connection.
I'll just put it back up again.
How was Jonathan getting an extra +4 anyway, by the way? I was wondering.
The card was giving me +2. I got +1 gang up from Adger because it wasn't adding it. And then
No, that
+1
was
to the side.
that was the card. I forgot about the card.
AFK 2 sacks.
Alright.
That was so much in the past there, so long ago.
I know.
Well, if you get kicked out, just to check that your exp has been applied or whatnot. Yeah, the server's back up now. But in either case, we're going to leave it there and we'll mop up next time.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood in that. You have to do a lot of mopping up.